This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. There will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Gets into space at the 50. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Just Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Ives. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Near the sticks, it's Hunter. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Carriers steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Running with purpose. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So, Kirk, we reach the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw again. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting fourth down and inches. And the Badgers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Badgers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the Badgers come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Badgers! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Extra point try coming now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
loss on first down. It's 2nd and long from the 22. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Here's that defense shifting again. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it with room to run. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that
sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they
headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, and he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are in the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. The defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Badgers offense back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, guys. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Badgers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Close to the tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Huskers are in the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long in the 20 now. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught quickly. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Huskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's back to throw again on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Hilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Past the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the